I'm gonna try to do some splitting today. It's really hot, it's like 92 degrees, but we're gonna see. The last time I came out and it was this hot, my phone overheated and I had to stop. So let's see what I can get done. This wood right here is red oak, and it looks kind of dodgy on the outside, guys, but it really is pretty good. Once you split it open in the middle, it's still fine. So I'm debating picking up more of this. Even though it's kind of punky looking on the outside, it really still is pretty good, and it smells like red oak, and it's pretty heavy still. So I might pick up some more of that. Let me know what you think. Would you pick up more of that wood? I am more and more a fan of red oak the more I split it and work with it. It's a nice, heavy, solid, hot burning wood with a lot of BTUs, and it's also good for the smoker and everything to have around. So the more I'm around it and the more I work with it, I like it. So I might have to pick up more of this, even though it's kind of punky on the outside. It's a little dodgy looking, but I think it's still good. about to break. Well, as you heard me say, that handle is loose again. So I didn't put any glue or anything in that, and sometimes that can help. But when I'm done with this video later this afternoon, I went inside and I used a metal tap to tap those bits down in there even more and tried to get it re-tightened up again. And I also sharpened it, which I showed here at the end. I sharpened my other one that wasn't sharp. It was just real dull, and there was chips taken out of it and everything. So I did that, and I tightened them up as good as I can and sharpened them. And I'll just see how long I can get some use out of these things. I also priced some more metal bits online, and I may order some and just keep driving bits in it and expanding this thing until it gets tight. And I mean, I had a sledge handle that was doing that before, a sledgehammer, and it kept getting loose, and I just kept driving more bits in it, and I put screws in it and all kinds of stuff because I was out in the field working and I didn't have anything, so I just drilled a bunch of screws in it and all kinds of stuff. And then one day I put some really hard glue on it. It was actually like automotive body filler type of glue. And I put a bunch of screws in it and stuff, and it never moved again. That's what I'm saying. The glue, I think, can help sometimes. I actually don't really have anything right now without purchasing something, but I'm going to use it a little bit, and if it continues to act up, I'll buy some bits and just keep driving bits in that thing. I also want to mention that some of the bits are ridiculous online. I don't know what the deal is, but I looked at a couple different stores, and they're selling like 2 handle bits for like $24 or $30 and all this crazy stuff. It's ridiculous. But then I finally found one, which is where it should be, where you can get like a 20-pack for like $6. So that's probably what I'll buy, and I think they're the smaller size, but still I'll just drive 2 or 3 of them in there if I have to. Okay. I'm burning that one. Oh man. My handle's gonna break. This handle is cracking and moving again. Hold it right there. I'm gonna go get my other wood maul. This one needs a third shim put in it.
Well, I couldn't get a good angle on that one.
That was some pretty stringy stuff right there, and I don't feel like wrestling with it anymore, so I'm just going to leave it like that. It already looks to be pretty dry too, so it's tough splitting, and I'm just going to throw that on the wood pile and season it up for the fireplace. This log right here is starting to grow some mushrooms on it. It's not really a big deal, but I just split it in half and I've set it aside and threw it in my personal stuff. I will season that in the sun here for the next couple months and then just throw that on a fire or in the fire pit coming up real soon. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. That looks like just a nice straight grain, small piece of wood, and it does not want to split easy. And I have a few more pieces of that sitting over there on the pallet, so hopefully the other ones go easier. Alright, now it's time to work on this wood maul. I already drove those bits down in there with a tap and a hammer and tightened up that handle real good. This is the machine that I use to put an edge on my mauls and axes. And then you can come back with a file and hand file and try to polish them out real good and make them look better and fine tune them if you want. I don't even always do that because this does such a good job, but here's how I do it.